Good afternoon, Sudhanshu Mahajan. Congratulations on
Good afternoon. Good
securing
afternoon,
All
sir.
India fourth
Thank you,
rank
sir.
in Civil Engineering and Engineering Sales Exam 2021. So, tell us briefly about yourself.
Thank you, sir. Sir, I come from the state of Jammu, UT of Jammu, actually UT of Jammu and Jammu and
Yeah,
Kashmir.
yeah,
I hail from Jammu city. I did my BTech from NIT Srinagar,
great.
and I am currently pursuing masters in IIT Madras in
Okay,
structural engineering.
okay.
After BTech, I started pursuing for engineering service examination, and I had this as my goal for my life, sir.
Okay. Prelims exam में आपका strategy क्या था?
Yes, sir. Sir, mainly my focus on prelims was mostly on the technical aspect, since non-technical aspect is kind of, sir, not in our domain. Like other than maths and aptitude, we have to study 8 more new subjects, and these subjects are
Yes.
very vast in syllabus.
Mm,
So, from that point of view, my main focus was technical only. So, apart from that, I did prepare those 8 subjects which were not in the domain of our technical subject, but my main focus was technical and how to improve that technical with calculation, how to improve my calculation in that technical aspect. Since
yeah.
prelims is only 180 minutes paper with 150 questions, and keeping
Yes.
aside 30 minutes for bubble filling and all, the attendance and all.
Correct.
So
Correct.
it turns out to be 1 minute per question. So in that
Yes.
1 minute, you have to understand the question. You have to solve the question, and then you have to accurately solve and choose the option and then mark it also. So I believe, sir, from prelims point of view, sir, my focus was that to improve my speed in the calculation and to achieve that accuracy as
Yes.
well.
So that too in civil engineering, numerical questions will be a little bit more compared to other branches without calculator. So what was your strategy to solve a question without calculator?
My main calculation without calculator, it will be very difficult to reach the exact value. I
Yes.
tried going for mostly those questions which had options like say 2, 4, 6, so that
Yeah.
doing
Correct.
partially only I could get the answer. I could get the option correct
Yes.
and
Approximate.
save a lot of my time.
Yes. For example, Z is equal to
Yes, sir.
9.81. You
Approximate.
take roughly it as a 10. Is it not? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So,
Exactly.
uh,
Because you don't need to give the exact
correct,
answer.
correct. Mains में it was the QCAB format, question come answer booklet format. So how you have practiced for
Yes,
the
sir.
QCAB?
Yes, sir. Uh, Sir, I downloaded some sample papers and
Okay.
tried coaching institutes and downloaded their question papers and
Yeah.
tried solving them. Since I was preparing, this time I was preparing at my home itself. So I took printout of all the question papers and gave them with my whole heart. Instead of solving it on A4 sheet, I solved it on the QCAP only, because it gives the perspective that only this much space is given. You can't get this question right wrong, and you have to do the right answer in that particular space only.
Okay. See, with respect to interview, what was the first question to you in the interview board? What was the first question to you?
So, firstly, they try to calm me, since they know that the person appearing in this interview might be having some anxiety or having some stress.
Yes.
So
Yes. Yes.
the first they calmed me, like asking basic questions about my state, how is the temperature there, how is the weather there. And then the first question that came in my interview, which I think the best question that I have received in my interview, is that they asked me my name, which Sudhanshu, which means moon, related to the moon. And
Related to
I
name.
explained the meaning related to the, yes, and related to name.
Hmm.
I gave them the my meaning in Hindi only. I said,
Okay.
and then it relates to moonlight, something related
Hmm.
to moonlight. And their first question was, how do you construct a building on the moon?
Okay. Uh,
Yes, sir. Uh, I believe, sir, I gave justice to that question, and in that, and I believe sir, the chairman sir was highly impressed by with my that question. To be honest, sir, I haven't prepared
What
for
was the
that
answer?
question.
What was the answer you have given?
Yes, sir. I said that my answer will be like threefold. Firstly, since the acceleration due to gravity is very low
One
compared
by
to Earth,
six. 1/6.
so our yes, sir. So I actually didn't remember the exact value, but
Okay.
I told them that this is very low. We can't go for high-rise building since it will it will cause we will having rest overturning. We will have having rest resisting movement.
Oh,
We can always go for low-rise buildings. And
correct.
secondly, I pointed out that since the atmosphere is not there, we can't have that chemical reactions carrying out for us.
Correct.
Uh, and the thirdly, my answer was that if we want to make our building there, we can do that. We can use 3D printing technology or other that pre-constructed technology and just place it there.
Hmm.
And I believe, sir, Chairman sir was highly impressed with me
Yeah.
with this answer,
Beautiful
sir.
answer. Beautiful answer you have given. Any questions with respect to Jammu? With respect to any
Sir,
question?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Since sir, most of the rivers, northern rivers, flow from the state of Jammu and Kashmir. Sir, one of the panel members asked me about the origination of Tavi River. I was
Hmm.
able to pinpoint the exact place, but I
Hmm.
was not able to name the exact mountain. But
Ah,
he was satisfied with it, sir.
very
And
nice.
also,
Very
sir,
nice.
they asked me about artificial lakes which are being constructed. So,
Ah.
frankly speaking, I kind of forgot about the lakes that were artificial lake that were being constructed. And sir, it is only about 1.5 to 3 kilometers from my home.
Ah.
Sir, when they told me that you haven't seen that, and when I was able to recall that, I apologize that sir, I have seen that, and I gave the answer that they required, sir.
In which technical subjects they asked questions? In which technical
Yes, sir.
subjects?
Yes, sir. Sir, starting since I am doing masters in structural engineering,
Hmm.
so first panel member had only questions related to my project, which was recalibration of IS 11384, which
Ah.
was steel, concrete, and composite structures.
Hmm.
So my first panel member stick to that only. From second panel member, he started since he asked me that river lake question,
Hmm.
artificial lake question, and he then shifted to liquefaction and all subjects like the soil, soil, water, and some fluid mechanics also, sir, hydrology also. So mostly other than structures, they knew that I was doing master, so they touched almost every subject. Structure, they were a little less question, sir.
Hmm. So, any practical questions they asked other than routine subjects? Any practical questions?
Sir, like they asked me if you want to construct a building on the like on the river side. So
Okay.
what are the problems that we will face?
Ah, good
So
question. Very good question.
I told them that the high chance of leak. Yes, sir.
Ah,
I told them that the high chances of liquefaction, since I am from the state of Jammu and Kashmir and it is zone 4 only.
correct.
So and they asked me like how would you protect them. The answer that I gave them, I think he was highly impressed because he told me that other than one he told me that other than one solution, you gave almost all the solutions.
Excellent. Beautiful question.
Thank you.
Right. So, any questions on hobbies? Hobbies.
Sir, yes, sir. Not a question I can say, sir, but they read about my hobbies. Actually, I have prepared a lot of questions related to my hobbies, especially, sir, the interview guidance book that AS Academy provides. I had read through the list of questions for my hobbies, but
Ah,
they just stick to that. My hobbies were mostly indoor related, like
okay.
playing chess, watching football, and watching movies. So they
Yeah.
asked me that don't you like to go out? And in that question, I said, sir, sometimes I have started improving on that aspect. I know that is my drawback, but I have started improving on that aspect, sir.
Very nice, Sudhanshuji. Huh? Great. I think definitely you might have got very good marks in interview also. Okay. Anyway, let us wait for the.
Actually, sir, yes, sir, I believe. Yes, sir. Actually, the marks have been released, sir. I think I have secured one of the highest marks, sir.
Not yet released, na marks?
Sir, just as of now, sir, just before
Acha,
the interview,
okay.
they have
Anyway,
released, sir.
okay. Congratulations once again, Sudhanshu. So convey our
Thank you.
regards to your parents and gurus, the teachers. Okay. God bless you, beta. God bless
Yes,
you.
sir.
Okay. God
Thank you.
bless.
Thank you so much.